Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Super Rangers podcast, the best Power Rangers slash Super Sentai podcast on the planet. I am Bryce here with the Big Bang Network, and today, we're gonna be doing something a little bit different. We're gonna see how this new format kind of works. So basically, this podcast is gonna go like it normally does, right? But and then after this is over, of course, I always put up the full podcast after this live stream is over. However, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. So after this podcast is over, you will still have the full podcast to watch, but you can also individually watch the reviews and stuff I talk about. So like for Power Rangers Ninja Steel episode 7 and 8, that will be in its own video now, separate. So if you're only interested in the Ninja Steel review, then you can watch that instead of having to watch the full podcast. Or if you're only interested in my Kyuranger episode 5 review, then you can just watch that. Or if you only want to hear about the movie news that I'm talking about, you can just watch that. Or if you want to watch, if you're interested in all that and want to watch the whole podcast, you can definitely go ahead and do that as well. But yeah, just seeing how this new format works. If it doesn't work, if nobody really likes it, I'll change it. I'll go back to what I was doing before. But if you guys do like it, I'll continue doing it like this. And yeah, so basically, I'm going to be reviewing Power Rangers Ninja Steel episodes 7 and 8. I'm going to be talking about Kyuranger episode 5, and then talking about some movie news that have come out, basically confirming that Amy Jo Johnson, who played as Kimberly in the original Running Over Power Rangers series, and Jason David Frank, who played as Tommy Oliver in, I don't know, like 50 Power Ranger seasons, um, will be, I guess, having cameos in the new movie. I don't know how involved they will be. Hopefully they won't go that, but yeah, that'll be in its own little segment. So um, I guess I don't know how to transition to this because I gotta make it easy to edit out. So um, now here's my Power Rangers Ninja Steel episode 7 review. So basically, the synopsis is: determined to take part in as many school activities as she can, Sarah built a device that allows her to clone herself, but the plan backfires when Hacktrack steals the technology for himself. So basically, Sarah, to get into a good college, wants to, I guess, be in every club that she can. So I don't know. It does look good on a college application. So I do understand where she's going at here, from a standpoint of a high schooler trying to get into college. I understand the plot point. That's what I'm trying to say. And so yeah, she clones herself and she's in like 4 different clubs. She's doing so many things at once. And then eventually, whenever they're fighting a hack track, basically he takes one of the clone globes or whatever, and basically he's able to use it to clone Galvanax, and there's basically like 8 Galvanax just like destroying the entire city. I'm a little concerned that the Rangers weren't, I don't know, at least a little upset that, I don't know, he was like literally like destroying buildings like Batman v Superman style, and like I mean, unless he's in the abandoned building district, I don't think I don't think there was like not any casualties. But I think we'll let it slide. It's Power Rangers, right? That's kind of the mentality of everything these days. But yeah. So basically, Sarah has to figure out what to do to get rid of all these clones. But then Mick tells her that, you know what, you can have as many clones as you want, but all they're doing is distracting you. You need to focus on doing one thing really good at a time instead of trying to do all these other things. So some wise words from Mick. And yeah, so basically she goes out, she makes this, I guess, defensive weapon or whatever, and she just says, "Oh no, Hackatrack should better not get this. Uh-oh." Hackatrack gets it, but really she was just tricking Hacktrack into taking it, because whenever he did take it, it kind of like blew up on him, and then all the Galvanax clones went away. Then he goes into big monster form, and they get a new Zord called the and now they can make the Astro Ninja Steel Megazord. Now, here's a question: is like every episode gonna have a different form of the Megazord? Like, do we have to get a new form of the Megazord like every episode? Like for real, like can you like just chill? I mean, we got 22 episodes that you could just space this out all you want. No, now I'm a little bit concerned on what the heck they're gonna do for like the second half of the season. Like they've already like revealed all this crap. And yeah, like what else left is there for the second half of the season? Like I guess you could reveal the other two Red Rangers, because there is three. So and for people mad about Aiden, I'll get to that later, because Aiden is not the Gold Ranger. But yeah, they defeat the monster, yay! And then basically at the end of the episode, we see Ranger is in Galvanax's ship. Mount Amodius has been keeping him hostage, and basically the Astro Zord comes up to Galvanax's ship, shoots at the ship, I guess, and frees the Gold Ranger. Basically he escapes, he morphs, and then he's on the news and everything. So that's pretty much how the episode ends. So it ends on a little cliffhanger, but don't worry, we got 2 episodes today. So yeah, that's pretty much episode 7 for you. Episode 7, I mean, it's just another mediocre episode of Power Rangers. It's really nothing too special. That's pretty much Ninja Steel right now. It's just nothing too special. You know, it's just another season, to be honest. But yeah. So now on to my episode 8 review. Hang on just a minute. I got pop. Yes, leave the site. What the heck? Hang on. I've got pop-ups going on my phone. I think I accidentally clicked something that I wasn't supposed to click. So let me go back to where I was before. So basically this is, I mean, last episode we basically got to see the Gold Ranger, but we didn't really learn anything about him. We don't really know what he looks like. Well, we saw like the side of his face, but we don't really know anything about him. We don't know his name, and we learn all that in this episode. So if I can get back to where I was before, I'll read the synopsis for you guys. I don't really know what happened there, but so this is really short. Both the Power Rangers and Galvanax attempt to find more information about the mysterious Gold Ranger. All right. All right. So the rest is up to me, I guess. So basically the episode starts off this country pop stars in town called Levi Weston, and basically you already know he's the Gold Ranger. So the Gold Ranger is Levi Weston, and basically he's this like country pop star, and like all the Rangers except for Brody is really excited to see him, because well, Brody he's been out of touch for a while. He doesn't really know anything about Earth right now, so it's kind of you know, he hasn't been on Earth, right? So he doesn't really know what's up. He doesn't know who all the pop stars are, or who the popular people are. But basically they're at this Levi Weston signing thing or whatever, and they have a chance to get like backstage passes to like I don't know, meet him or whatever. But yeah, and good old Monty and Victor are there to ruin everything again. God dang it. I hate those two so much. Like, oh my god. Why? What? Like, I want to know what. I'm assuming this was Chiplin or Judlin or whatever his name is anymore. Like, he needs to make a decision. Is it Judlin or Chiplin? Like, but anyway, so like, I don't know why Victor and Monty are in this show, but I mean, I'm assuming they're like trying to make them Bulk and Skull, but extremely failing at it. So, yeah. So basically, after a while, Ripcon attacks, and then the four Rangers morph except for Brody, who takes Levi and runs away with him, saving him, and is that in Levi's manager's briefcase. There's the gold ninja power star or whatever. So yeah. So then after Brody takes Levi, Levi's like, "Hey, you accept me for an actual person and not a pop star. Do you want to be my bodyguard while I'm in town?" And Brody's like, "Sure, why not? I didn't like you before, but since you're offering me a job now, I really like you." So yeah. So basically, Levi takes Brody out to get a hamburger. Um, if you watch Ninja, you get that reference. But and Brody and Levi help this lady out with her car or whatever, and so Ripcon attacks again. He's kidnapped. Um, Levi's manager's he's kidnapped Levi's manager. This is so confusing. Okay, so then the four Rangers go over there, except for Brody again because he's with Levi, and then Brody gets a call from, I believe, Calvin saying, "Hey, get over here. Ripcon's over here," and basically Brody gets over there, and basically Ripcon completely kicks the Rangers' butts, and he still believes that Levi's manager is the Gold Ranger. But then Levi shows up, and I guess Brody shot the gold power star out of Ripcon's hand, and then Levi is able to grab the ninja power star, morph it to the Gold Ranger, and save the day, saving his manager and the Rangers. And then I guess, do they fight Ripcon? I can't remember. Do they actually fight Ripcon? I don't know. But they hop into the Megazord, fight somebody. I forgot. I forgot if they actually fought Ripcon or not. But I'm pretty sure that they didn't destroy Ripcon. Did they? I don't. Did they destroy Ripcon? They fight Ripcon, but I think he runs away or something. Or maybe they fight. I don't know what. I don't know what's going on. I forgot. But they do hop in the Megazord. They do not reveal the Gold Ranger's Zord yet. But yeah, they do something in the Megazord. I forgot what they did. So oops. But yeah, so after that, Mick gives Levi some power stars. He reveals what happened. Well, here's one thing I'm confused about, right? So Ripcon tells Levi to tell him who the traitor is, which is Matamodius, because Matamodius brought the Gold Ranger onto the ship. She kidnapped him, but like, what? Why didn't Levi tell Ripcon that Matamodius took him? Like, I think there's something weird going on there. There is definitely something up. Because why would Levi not tell Ripcon who kidnapped him, right? I don't understand. Like, and Matamodius is going like, "Oh, maybe you're the traitor, Ripcon," or something. Like, I think there's something going on with Matamodius and Levi, because things just aren't adding up right now. Because you not tell Ripcon who kidnapped you? He's asking. Like, I don't understand. Like, Ripcon's like, "Tell me who the traitor is," and then and then Levi's like, "That's for me to know," or something like that. And then like, I'm just like going like, "Wait, what? Why?" um but yeah, also at the end of the episode, they see the Lion Fire Zord in space. Okay, that's cool, I guess, from the Lion Galaxy or something. I don't know, but that's pretty neat, I guess. And overall, though, I really like Levi. I think he has a really good actor. He's another strong actor. Only if Brody, I could say the same about Brody is getting better. I will say that Brody is getting better. He's still the weakest, but he is getting better. And for God's sake, man, I am so tired of Monty and Victor or whatever. They ruin every good moment. Like, I'm like, okay, this episode's going good. This episode's going good. And then Monty and Victor just come over and make the stupidest joke. And then, oh my God, it just ticks me off, man. Because the eighth episode has such good momentum. And then Monty and Victor at the end with their stupid fan joke, and freaking Monty goes up into the sky again, which they've already used that joke. So it's just like they're at this point they're already reusing jokes, and we're only 8 episodes in. Like, like what the heck is wrong? Like, I don't understand. Like, why are these two here? Like, I don't understand. So yeah. And also, Ninja Super Steel was announced. Oh wow, who would have saw that coming? I sure didn't. But yeah, so I guess that's my Ninja Steel episode 8 review. Tell me what you guys think about this down below. So now I'm gonna be talking about Ninja Super Steel and what I think is going on with that, because so people are shocked that Aiden is not the Gold Ranger. Okay, I'm not shocked, because I think the people who are shocked haven't watched Ninja, which I haven't watched Ninja either, but I'm more informed because I make a Power Ranger / Super Sentai podcast. I should be informed on this stuff. But yeah, I didn't watch Ninja because it was crap. So but I do know what happens. And basically there's 3 Red Rangers, right? So there's the main Red Ranger, and the other 2 are like family members or whatever. So I'm almost certain that Dane and Aiden are going to be the other 2 Red Rangers, right? And yeah, or because Levi looks like Brody, so there could be something going. I think there's something more going on with Levi. I think there's definitely something going on with Mount Emodius and Levi, because it just doesn't add up. Like why he didn't tell Ripcon who the traitor is, because she kidnapped him. But and also he looks a lot like Brody, and he could have passed as Brody's brother. So maybe he's Brody's brother in disguise or something, because they did have like a brotherly bond whenever they went out to get like hamburgers. So, and Brody's like, well, I used to do this with my brother. I'm like, still is Brody's brother. So I don't know, and that could be a possibility. But there's still so much to do, and I feel like they're just like throwing all of this out during the first half of just the first season, whenever you still have the second half of the first season and another season entirely to go. So I mean, what's his name? William Schufelt, who plays as the Red Industrial Ranger, has confirmed that there will be returning Rangers in Ninja Super Steel. And I think people are wondering, like, is this in its own continuity? Which I don't think it can be if there is going to be returning Rangers. And they're also saying that because, oh, I saw the Ninja Storm logo in the episode 8. And yeah, I saw that too. That's just lazy editing. You know, it's just I feel like the fan base is trying to make excuses for poor quality. And I don't think that's necessary. Power Rangers has proven that they can make good stories, that they can not be lazy with seasons like RPM, Dino Thunder, Jungle Fury, Time Force, In Space, Lost Galaxy, seasons like those, you know. And sadly enough, whenever I first watched Lost Galaxy, I did not like it. But I'm actually rewatching it and thoroughly enjoying it. You know why? Because it's certainly better than the crap we get today, you know. And so it just seasons like Dino Supercharge and Ninja Steel and Mega Force are making me appreciate the older seasons more, because back then they actually paid attention, you know, they actually cared. And now I feel like it's Power Rangers is just to sell toys, you know, and that's why I'm excited about the new movie, because I can tell they're actually paying attention to it. They want to tell a good story. The actors care, and you know the actors know the fan base. They know that there's a fan base out there wanting a good quality movie, and you know. I just wish the show could do the same, like RPM. RPM is probably as dark as what this Power Rangers movie is going to be without the curse words, you know. So I mean, it's just frustrating because I know they can do it. It's just that they don't, you know. So I hope Ninja Super Steel is an improvement over Ninja Steel. I hope they get rid of Monty and Victor. Monty and Victor, they probably won't because they probably have a contract. But I hope they bring back good returning Rangers. Like I'm assuming since William Shufelt confirmed that there will be returning Rangers, and it is the 25th anniversary. So I'm thinking there probably is going to be a Ninja crossover. I'm thinking that maybe the Yellow Mystic Force Ranger could come back, because he has come back before. He came back as the Sentinel Knight. He's voiced many monsters, you know. So I think his name is Nick Sampson. I think there's a high possibility he could come back. Tommy, most likely coming back. I would actually be shocked if Tommy did not come back. But yeah, so I don't know. I'm not expecting too much for Ninja Super Steel. I'm just hoping it's an improvement. You know, that's all I really want. And moving on to the final topic of today. Basically, they've confirmed, sort of. Well, I guess there's been production notes for the Power Rangers movie, right, that have been released. And I guess it's confirmed that Jason David Frank, who played as Tommy, and Amy Jo Johnson, who played as Kimberly in the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers show, will have cameo appearances. In which these two, I am not shocked at all, because Amy Jo Johnson has been seen with the Power Rangers cast, the new Power Rangers movie cast, countless times. She even did an interview with them. And Jason David Frank, he was playing the new Power Rangers video game, Legacy Wars, with Ludi Lin just like a week ago. So yeah, to promote the video game, I guess. So yeah, I'm not surprised that these two are in the movie, because they've been promoting the movie with the cast. So it was kind of a given. Like, I kind of figured that they would be in the movie, because I mean, again, they've been promoting the movie with the cast. So I mean, I don't think I could be wrong, but I don't think they would just call up Jason David Frank to play a video game with Ludi Lin just because he was the most popular Power Ranger. So it's nice to hear that they are bringing back the old Power Rangers. I hope they don't go too far with it. Like, I hope it's just kind of like oh, ha ha ha, look, it's Jason David Frank and Amy Jo Johnson, not just, oh, I am Tommy Oliver from another universe and stuff like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, it would be interesting to do something like that, because Star Trek did it with Spock, but right now, I don't think it would work, because you're trying to set up this new franchise from a franchise that isn't generally respected by many, because people just see, oh, it's that crappy kids show, you know. But yeah, if you're trying to establish a new franchise, throwing in stuff like this usually doesn't work. So I'm hoping it's just kind of like a Stan Lee type thing to where, I don't know, they're in the grocery store or a building is getting knocked down and you just see Jason David Frank and Amy Jo Johnson go like, "Oh no, what are we gonna do?" And then the Power Rangers show up or something. So I kind of hope it's like that instead of like Tommy and Kimberly going like, "Hello, we're Power Rangers from an alternate universe, and we need your help," or something like that. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, that'd be cool, and they're kind of hinting at it because the whole thing with Power Rangers Legacy Wars, the video game, is about the multiverse. So, I mean, it could be like that, to where Tommy and Kimberly come back from the original timeline. I kind of hope it's not like that, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was like that. So I guess just tell me what you guys think about this down below. That's pretty much it for that. So yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching the Super Rangers podcast. Tell me if you guys like this new format that I'm going for. And the individual videos for this should be out soon, so stay tuned for that. And so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next week for another Super Rangers podcast, and hopefully I'll have a review for the Power Rangers movie. That's right, it's coming out this Friday, so stay tuned for that. I am super pumped. I cannot wait to see this movie. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to wow, I cannot do an outro today apparently. So yeah, see you next time. Bye. So oops. So I forgot to do my Kyuranger review during the podcast. So I guess it's a good thing I decided to announce this new format today, because this video isn't going to be in the podcast. Oh boy, I might still stick it in. I'm probably gonna stick it in through the YouTube video editor, but oops. I guess I'm better late than never. So here's my Kyuranger episode 5 review. So basically they still don't have the 9 Rangers yet, and Stinger looks like he's working for Dark Matter over and they're over on Earth, and basically Lucky goes back down to Earth again with 4 other Rangers. I'm not gonna try and remember who they were. And then basically they fight on Earth. Basically these 2 kids stand up against Dark Matter. They get kidnapped, and they have to give up their, or else the children will be killed. So yeah. And so basically Stinger has a conversation with these children or whatever, and he sees how, I guess, the older brother is comforting the younger brother as they're about to be executed, and memories of his older brother before he actually betrayed them. Yeah, because his older brother betrayed Stinger, and I guess his planet joined Dark Matter. So basically, he wants to find his brother, but I guess that'll just be another subplot for another time, because basically the 8 Rangers basically give up their Kyutama, and I can't, but somebody with the Dark Matter basically says, "All right, Stinger, kill the kids anyway." So yeah, it's not looking too good. Then Stinger says, "No, I will not kill the children," and basically he gets walloped on, like he gets beat, like dang, there's like bloodshed and everything, like yikes. So yeah, it turns out that Stinger has actually been a spy for Dark Matter the entire time, and the commander just, I don't know, forgot to mention it. Like, yeah, he like literally forgot to say it, so I wasn't making that up. Yeah, that's so basically the Nine Rangers come together, defeat the bad guy, and then they hop into their Megazord, and they fight the bad guy again, and that's the end of the episode. And Stinger basically goes off. I forgot what was he doing. It's been a while. Okay, I'm sorry. Stinger went off again. He's going on his own mission or whatever. I forgot what that mission was because I'm an idiot. But yeah, that's the end of the episode. I can't wait to see what else they do with Kyuranger. And I really do hope it does look like this is going to be the 2019 season. And then Zyuohger is probably going to be skipped, which is a shame because I did like Zyuohger. But it'll be interesting to see what the heck America is going to do with this because good Lord, I don't know how we're going to handle it over here in the States. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this Kyuranger review that I forgot to do. If you enjoyed, please hit a like, and I'll probably add this at the end of the podcast whenever the actual video comes up. It will probably be later now because I actually do have to add this in. But yeah, sorry about that, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Goodbye.